welcome to this week's episode of the Weekly Magazine. I'm by myself again. What do I do? Now, Chris will be in the show later on, and me, of course, I will be doing a costume change again. Who knows, maybe twice. I like my costume changes. But this week, we are talking about Fractalicious by John Bannon and Lynn Montier, and The Blast from the Past. We haven't spoken about these before, but they are great, are the Pearl Poodles. So let's get on with this week's show.
We're going to talk about Fractalicious. It's kind of hard to say that. It's Fractalicious.
Yes, very delicious.
Delicious Fractalicious. Tongue twister. We're going to have a look at a quick performance of one of the effects you can achieve on this DVD and have a talk about it afterwards. I like a mystery, and the biggest mystery and one of my... It's not a pet peeve, it's just something that I'm always curious about, especially if I go into a shop. If there's a box is always mysterious. It's really hard not to want to know what's inside a box. So I have a box here. Okay. And if you can guess what's inside the box, we can continue. Okay? So we're writing on you.
I'm gonna go with cards.
Oh, perfect! Great. Okay, good. We can continue. Fantastic. Yes, that would be considered a gag. But yes, this is our mystery box, and here's a pack of cards. So what I'm gonna do, a bit of a shuffle. All right. Now, get this out of the way. You've got a pack of cards, and what I would like you to do, this is totally up to you, and take slow time. Let it all sink in. What I'd like you to do is, from the top, deal down cards until you feel ready when to stop. Right? Yeah. Okay. Let each card sink in, and when you feel like you want to stop. There. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you want to take any away? Do you want to add a couple?
No.
No? You set with that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure that's fair. Right? Now, inside the mystery box, I have some cards.
Okay.
Now, I believe that I have not only the same amount of cards that you do, that you start, but I have an extra 3 and enough to make up 23 cards.
Okay.
Right? So if I have... Actually, count them for me. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards. So if I had 9, this won't work.
Okay.
Right? So let's see. You had 10. Right? It's a bit more than 10.
Yeah.
Remember, I have to make up 23. So, same amount as you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They got 10. Plus an extra 3. Yeah. And the rest to make up 23.
Yeah.
So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 cards. Now, let's see if this was meant to happen, if this was fate. What card did you deal down to? Turn over.
This one.
Yeah. Queen of Hearts. The lovely Queen of Hearts. So hopefully, if this was truly meant to happen, an extra 3 cards, you should have one of the other queens, one of the other queens, and the final to make it up. Now these are 2 separate packs of cards. So hopefully, the card that you stopped at, the card that I stopped at, should be... Well, it says the Queen of Hearts. That's because my prediction, which I didn't tell you about, was here from the very beginning. The mystery is on the box. There's a card stapled to the box. If you just pull that card straight off the box, it is the Queen of Hearts.
That doomed me, man.
Ooh!
That doomed me.
Doom.
Yeah, that trick was called Box of Doom.
Box of Doom. Hence,
Doom. It's very sneaky.
it is very, very sneaky. It's based on a very old principle that, again, is overlooked in sort of the same fashion that self-working card tricks are overlooked. It's beautiful. It's beautiful and it works every time. And it's very confused. It's another one that you cannot backtrack. As a spectator, it's really difficult to back. Even when I did it to you, it took you a while.
A spectator wouldn't be able to backtrack it, but I knew what the method was because I've been in Magic for so long and I've come across something,
There are similar stuff, but
with similarities, and it wasn't rocket science to work it out. But what I really liked about this, there's a couple of sneaky elements to it.
Yeah.
I won't tell you what the sneaky elements are because I'm not going to reveal the method, but it makes you smile.
It does.
And the thing is, if you buy a John Bannon product, you can't fail to be impressed. You buy a Liam Montier product, again, you can't fail to be impressed. These guys together, the product seems to be even cheekier than them.
That's true.
Individually.
They're a power force together.
And this is, I think, one of my favourite, or the favourite effect on this compilation. I do like it. We're
not just going to talk about Box of Doom just because we performed it. There's Brainiac on here, which is a very interesting ploy and idea. There's Montonator 5.0, which is in the same guise as the Full Monty when they brought that out around the same time. And you get the cards that you need to perform the effects that need the cards that you need to perform, if that makes sense.
You get gaffs with it.
Yeah, you get the cards that you need.
Custom printed gaffs.
Is that what it says? It does.
Well, I'm a Magic dealer, so of course they're going to be custom printed.
Custom printed. But yes, all of them are very well explained, and the live performances are quite nice. It's done at a Magic convention somewhere. Can't remember where it is.
I've heard a lot about. I think that would have been Magic Live.
That's the one.
I've heard of 2.0s and to an extent 3.0s.
5.0s.
5.0 is
that's a new one.
That is a new one. Come on, let's see 6.0.
6.0. Yeah,
we're giving him ideas now.
Oh, don't do it.
Come on, Liam.
Don't do it. Come on,
I want to see it. Come on, Facebook me.
20.0. There are. There's about. I'll count for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. I can count to 7.
Just about.
There are 7 effects on here, but it is a full-length DVT, and everything is taught in depth, and the performances are quite fun to watch. And it's nice to see everything in a live setting.
Again, if you like card magic, then you can't fail to not like Fractalicious. Fractalicious. It's another, if you like John Bannon, Liam Montier, you are guaranteed to.
Double thumbs up.
And if you just like the effect that we performed live, or Chris performed live,
worth
then,
it.
It's definitely worth it. Go ahead, go to your favourite Magic dealer and buy Fractalicious, or even go to Liam Montier.
Yes.
Or Big Blind Media.
Big Blind Media.
Who's produced it?
Big Blind Media.
Big Blind Media.
Big Blind Media.
That's another good one.
That's Fractalicious.
We have to.
Arf!
The Pearl Poodle.
Arf!
Right, okay. This is, I think, just pure genius.
A classic of Magic.
This was explained in Abra, I think around 2004 or 2003, something like that. But it's actually a product you can actually you can buy, and it's called the Pearl Poodle. If you want to leave the spectators with a souvenir, especially the women or children at a gig, there's no better way. So basically what the idea is, you've got a string of pearls, and right in front of them you sort of do, like you do balloon modelling, you do a Pearl Poodle, and then you can leave it with them as a souvenir. And then you can do those silly sounds, which is great. Is that alive inside? So it's a very underestimated item.
Yes.
And we've had them sitting on the shelf for a while. People look at them, pick them up. Because there's no fancy artwork, there's no fancy anything, You could also put it on your head, of course, like
can, as a
Chris
hat.
is doing it now.
Yeah.
They don't appreciate what it is. But if you go to a gig and you want to leave someone with a souvenir, you leave them with Pearl Poodle. You know,
It's a lasting impression, and it's
is.
something that a lot of people don't do. So it will definitely stick in their mind.
In
very
fact,
nice.
I first saw the first time I ever saw someone do this live, and it wasn't at a gig or anything. It was just showing me how to do this. Was Chris Congreve.
Oh, right.
And it's like mesmerising seeing a pearl string full of pearls
Suddenly evolving
evolving
into a dog.
a poodle, and they look really, really good. And it's,
Little tail.
you know, once you learn how to do them, you know, you've got something really, really strong. You can actually, then you can buy
That's
the pearls from anywhere when it's
can.
seasonal as well. You could
Oh,
get
yes,
loads
good
of them
point.
really cheap. So
You get 25 to start off with in this little bag. That's enough for you to practice with and go out and perform and make a name for yourself before you need any more.
that's it. They're great, and that's the Pearl Poodle. Two great products this week. Hopefully next week we'll have Magna Cap out for release. We've just been waiting for the artwork. The printers was away on holiday for the past couple of weeks, hence the delay. But hopefully he's back now and we should have them shortly. And as soon as the artwork comes, the printing, we'll get them all out to you. Loads of products happening at the moment. We've been filming quite a few products. We've got another cracking release by James Keatley coming out shortly, so keep your eyes peeled to the information on that. And over the next few weeks, we might be posting information regarding our next releases as well. So until next week, have fun!
How good is your balance?
Oh, alright.
Ish.
Ish.
Good. Human.
Yeah, we'll go
human.
with that.
As humans, we have a fairly good sense of balance. I mean, even though we don't have tails. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the deck. Hold the deck for me. Just say stop for me. You can pick my card.
Stop.
Right there?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay. I'm going to use the 7 of diamonds. Right. You find a card somewhere in the middle for you. Perfect. Doesn't matter what it is. Take it out. Turn it face up on the top of the pack. Just like that. That's easy to balance. So if I asked you to put the card right on the end and hold it with your thumb, right, and just let your finger go.
No, I couldn't do that. Oh my god.
If you let go of your finger. See what happens.
No, it's gonna fall.
That's fine. And we can even pull one off just to take another card off.